And a good Thursday evening to you. 2K Sports presents the NBA.
This is
Kevin Harlan with Mark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us a rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. We've already seen some great plays from this year's rookie class, and there will surely be more to follow as we move
more to follow.
Now let's look at the rookies leading the charge with their play in the Rookie of the Year race. And you look at Kenneth. He's a ways down the ladder that the award was given out today, but there's still time in the season for him.
And he hasn't been playing as good as some of the other fortunate guys in terms of settling in, but I think he's just about an adjustments difference. He's certainly is a little behind right now, but I'm starting to see signs that his game is taking shape, and I bet he cracks the top 10 before.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Outside the wings of Reeves and James. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Rob Williams. And it's Doncic in at the one. And for the Pistons, inside for him, it's Harris and Durham. The backcourt will be Cunningham and Ivy. And it's Thompson in at the small forward. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get easy
Don't tell them,
when he's around.
Give me a break, man. Talking about them. Tell them.
Doncic against Cunningham. Just five to shoot. During with the spin on Doncic. That goes in. So far from teams who might be struggling, is it too early to start thinking about personnel moves?
In general, I would say yes, it's too early, Kevin. But if there are real constraints with the team, then you've got to be willing to pull the trigger away from it.
Reeves against Cunningham.
LeBron, that's to Doncic.
Back to
James. The shot from the low post is good.
A monster down low. James, very talented, but still
Cunningham sets a screen for Ivy.
That three off
the mark.
James
in the post. Ivy defending. And the layup's good off the glass.
How many times have we seen that? I mean, LeBron going right through and into the defense and finds a way to power through the contact as if he hasn't even been hit.
Now here's Ivy. His last outing, he had 24 points. During the pass to Thompson. And Harris, wide open, he shoots. Still gets the ball.
In overtime, this game is involved. Harris has accepted a bigger, expanded role. Knows he has to
bring the ball.
Nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
Now here's Thompson. This game he had 13. There's a lot to do.
His team first approach.
The short version of the action. Here's Rustin
Hey Kevin, thanks. I was able to talk with J.B. Bickerstaff for a minute. I asked him about the game plan to contain LeBron James. He said, way to contain LeBron James. All we can do is try not to give him easy looks and force him to make tough plays. Guess that's the best I can do. It's good games.
Thank you, David.
And what's spicy about Cade Cunningham is he's still doing on the floor. I mean, it's the work ethic to make those improvements and become a real effective on the floor.
One thing about the Lakers squad over the last couple seasons, they get themselves to the free throw line.
Yeah, and a lot of that is due to the fact they've got some real creators in their lineup. Guys can attack off the dribble from multiple positions, from multiple angles, and that creates pressure for the defense.
And J.B. Bickerstaff is calling a timeout. And coaches decided they need a moment to talk things over. And obviously the season's just begun, but never too soon to check out the power rankings. Let's see how these teams are stacking up. Let's take a look at the Pelicans. They're gaining on some of the teams above them. trying hard to crack into that top five.
And checking out the Lakers, they have to like the progression that we've seen. Bit by bit, everything coming together. Consistency going forward will be key.
Now here is Harris. They really needed more from him in that loss to Golden State. Jordan, no good.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Here's
Here's
Reeves.
Reeves. And he can't get one in. He's coming out with the ball for the Detroit Pistons. They trail by one. Moving on to the tough loss that took at the Golden State Warriors.
And guys, a fine line between control, and that one, they crossed the line.
Yeah, I agree. And, they seem to be forcing things out there, trying too hard, pressing. When you do that, the turnovers pile up quickly.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now. Especially on the interior.
Yeah, once 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range.
Now, here's Cunningham. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Golden State.
He was pulling up those assists in that one. I mean, every pass seemed to be on time and on target.
Here's Reeves. Oh, you actually by Cade Cunningham.
Austin Reeves has handles that are kind of sneaky but very effective. He's clever at getting shots for himself.
Cunningham passes to Harris. Now, here's Cunningham. He has 6. In the corner, Ivy with it. Thompson sets the bid for Ivy. It's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
And for the rebounding numbers, not a strong suit, top 20 in the league. I think that's an area where they have to improve.
Lakers
lead by 3.
Here's
Doncic. Reeves outside. A three-pointer off the mark. For Detroit, they've gone 4 for 9 from the field to start the screen. It's shot by Thompson, no good. For Los Angeles, they've gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. Finished off by LeBron.
And LeBron is a force rolling to the rim. When he's diving inside, he's looking for the punch.
Now,
here's Cunningham.
Shot. He lays it in.
Cunningham's got 8. Lakers have gone 12 on field goal attempts so far. Here's Doncic. And the call. The sends him to the line. Jalen Jones.
He is coming. His head down and attacking. Doncic is unfazed, unflappable, even against beastly defenders.
Malik Beasley is checked in for Hassan Thompson. Hachimura is checked in for Los Angeles. The free throw is good from Doncic. In Clark, it's hard to compare Luka Doncic to any other player we've seen before.
I certainly agree with that. Ditto to that, Kevin, because he is unique. His pace is never hurried. He never gets rattled. He can play a little bit more than I like to see, but he's strong. He's got great touch and feel, and he scores at all 3 levels, and he's a brilliant passer.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Koloko is checked in, and it's Gabe Vincent in for Austin Reeves. Curran sets the screen for Beast. Pocket forward.
You've got to expect Beasley to put these shots. He's an effective shooter from right.
Cunningham against Doncic. Up and even on the layup. 8 points for him.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Harris outside. That's to Cunningham. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And this is their first time matched up with the Pistons this year.
And they had some trouble with this group a year ago. And it's a scratch for both teams ended the year.
Well, if you only look at talent alone, you would have thought they would have avoided the sweep, but that wasn't the case.
Cunningham.
Now Cunningham.
8 points
8
for him.
points for him.
Ivy on
Ivy
the
on the
wing.
wing. And here's Harris from the arc. And that one's good. With his second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
And
And Harris can certainly knock this down. Which is why you got to guard him tighter than that.
Top 5 Hachimura. I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that. And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they
Hey, got a nice comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it doing the play. Simple one-handed, just like pound kick.
LeBron grabs the miss. Lakers leading by 5. Hachimura finds Doncic. For Cunningham. Doncic, no good.
Not sure what the team is doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give it back. Right him. That good look.
Recent times have certainly been tough in Detroit. 14 wins last season, a franchise record low.
And Kevin, if you look at Detroit's last season, 23 wins is the most they've had. So their fan base hungry for a winner in the Motor City.
That free
That free throw, no good. And for the Lakers, the last 2 seasons in losses to the Denver Nuggets.
And I tell you what, they fought hard both times, Kevin. The point differential was only 24 points over the 4 games in 2023 and just 11 points in 2024. LA actually led most of the 5-game series, but weren't able to advance.
And Greg, for longtime Pistons fans, the Big Boys era was so special.
I mean, Detroit's a tough, hard-working town. Those teams did have great talent, led by Isaiah Thomas, but it was their physical, intimidating style that made it bad. And in terms of size, not here, 6%, but man, he plays as big as any of them, thanks to that terrific leaping ability. Good offense playing up against better D there. Gotta appreciate that stop.
Beasley kicks to Ivy. Missy's had a chance to tie it there.
And so
it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for Los Angeles.
out to
Doncic. Nice 4 for 7 for the 4 with that shot.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could hope for today.
pass to
Pass
Ivy.
to Ivy.
And it's
And it's
Beasley.
Beasley in the corner.
Cunningham.
Outside.
And then Cunningham with the dunk.
He can make them off. Plays to get to the field. Finish with a throw.
Puts the move up. And Doncic slings it in. Doncic has got 12 points in the game.
Block unconscious as he's been this quarter. They're riding that hot.
Pass to
Pass
Ivy.
to Ivy.
Here's Durham.
Here's Durham.
Beasley
Beasley
outside.
out top.
Connects to
Phillips
the
from
three-point range.
range.
Beasley's got
Beasley's going to get his second bucket.
And the Dean's got no relax here. Defending the triple.
Hachimura
Hachimura kicks to Doncic.
back to
The
Hachimura.
Hachimura.
That shot
Shot off. Some solid defense from Harris. Open by Connect.
out in his
In his own on the break. Drops in the breakaway layup.
And the
And the Lakers lead by 3.
Every team looking to get an easy one in transition. I think one of the best ways, guys, to score in transition is that quick hitter after the first burst.
Now
Here is it.
He has 6. Duran, no good.
No good. 129 left here in the opening quarter. And now we got some time to check in from the sideline. We got for us, GA.
Kevin, thanks. Obviously, the Pistons in the midst of a long seasons in a row at the bottom of the league standings. Last season, they had the worst record in this once-proud franchise's history. That counts the record-setting 88-game losing streak. declared that this could be a long road to redemption.
Good is the operative word. This could be indeed. David, thank you. Lakers lead by 3, and J.J. Redick is called timeout. He's the decision he wants to hurry up with this guy. How about this for the Pistons? Stewart's checked in for Jalen Duren. Thompson comes in for Tobias Harris. Hardaway's checked in for Ivy. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Cunningham. The Lakers also with the sub. Goodwin's checked in. Connect with it for Bob Beasley. Pass to Vincent. It's a 3. Comes out of the DFB. He's in for 1. Pistons 2 by 2. So that's the Schroeder. He's 3. It's rebounded by Koloko. And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Vincent. It's hauled in by Stewart. Schroeder outside. In the corner, Hardaway with it. Jacks up a 3.
That
shot misses.
Got it up.
And up. And no luck with that on the buzzer beater. Luka Doncic for the Lakers. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here.
Fuck it in. Bug it in. Bug it in. Bug it in. Get like it in. Tell that mouse. Tell that mouse for
And it's
been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Tons of points off penetration so far, guys. They're driving at will on the defense, just taking whatever they want. Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
Lakers leading by 3. We've got Malik Beasley. Tim Hardaway Jr. out there with Dennis Schroeder. Then there's Icing, a scoop. And it's Thompson in at the 4 slot. They're the group control to start the second round. Vincent the pass to Hachimura. 5 to shoot. He doesn't hit that one. Good D by Thompson. That's to Beasley. Shoots. That's it. Coming off the end. And Thompson. Beasley's got 8.
This is how confident Beasley is. What a quick trigger finger off the catch for that jumper.
Vincent's shot is good.
I'm sorry, that's more defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far. I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
No one's around. And it's all
evened out.
Thompson's
got himself on the board with 3 inside. It's tipped.
It's going
to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Detroit Pistons. On Tuesday, they'll be playing against James Harden and the Los Angeles Clippers. Then on Thursday, they'll go up against LeBron James and the Los Angeles Lakers.
And Captain, they'll never admit it, but a road trip like this one is the last thing they want to see. People are letting games slip away from them. If this team recently not wrong to be in hostile territory.
And one thing the Lakers are so adept at, inverting their steps, and they have the control these guys in action.
It's a high level of basketball key to do that on the fly. It makes defending the Lakers a nightmare. You never know how they'll attack you.
Vincent with it. He's covered by Thompson. Williams passes to Goodwin. That's it. He found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside. Yeah, I think they got the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now here's Thompson.
Pass to
Hardaway. It's holding by Los Angeles. Williams tried his fourth rebound with that last one. Hits now. And he hits it and gets back down the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Well, that's just a major intensity finish. They're going up hard and fighting for the and-one play.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And really, the line a season ago was just for him, just about a 72% free throw shooting. Boy, I tell you what, hopefully not for lack of effort on his part. But his free throw shooting, what he did last year, has been terrible.
The spin move. Here's Hardaway. By Williams. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Vincent. Williams makes the good. Finney Smith with it. Stewart on him. Connect. No good. Pistons trailed by 3. Thompson left side. Easily outside. That's it. And J.J. Redick is calling timeout. Count 2 1 in here. Get things straightened out with his team. Los Angeles Rangers. LeBron is checked in for Gannett. And it's Austin Reeves in for Vincent. Here's Reeves. Here's the try. And he gets the button. Reeves has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
Reeves just taking it right to the defense there.
Schroeder outside. The shot by his with no one around. No good from outside. Looking at the last game for the Lakers, it was a loss to the Boston Celtics.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense for lack thereof. It's really great down on that end of the floor. Yeah, that's really inexcusable. I mean, there's just no way that you can justify that. When you don't put the work in on defense, you're going to end up going to losing it.
Now, here's Schroeder. He had a 15-point outing in the last game against Golden State.
I mean, it's what these ways he came through. Scoring baskets as well as getting to the line.
No good from Benton Smith.
And not allowing you to shoot it an inch of breathing room on that one. And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Here's Schroeder. Back to Beasley. It's all in by Los Angeles. Williams has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
I'd love to find out that he's got a combination of remarkable DNA and obviously a tremendous work ethic and attention to detail and taking care of his body. But some of it is it's a blend of good fortune and a lot of hard work. But he's played at a level at his age that I never thought I'd see in basketball. It's different in other sports, but to do what he's doing on the court is amazing.
He misses the two. Fouls, Clark into the line, all part of the game, but the big players try and draw fouls too often.
I do in some cases, but I think it's more on an individual basis. I mean, players have to do what they need to do to try to score the ball. But I don't think anybody likes one guy flopping the ball fouls and then 2 whining when fouls aren't called.
Now here's Hardaway. He's coming on to 16 points against Golden State.
You know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these, makes him a lot more dangerous.
James against Beasley.
Are you kidding me?
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. And it's cutting it with the ball for Detroit. After this game, they can look forward to LA as you match up against the Clippers. That'll be game 1 of 4-game road trip. To the middle. Oh, the athletic move by LeBron James.
In attack mode. We've seen this from James now for what, 2 decades?
Beasley he's picked up by James. Beasley the pass to Cunningham. LeBron against Beasley. Pass to Reeves. Driving the lane, and he banks in the lane. And it's a 3-point Los Angeles lead.
Putting his head down and going to work. I love that intensity for him.
And timeout called by J.B. Bickerstaff. He wants to talk to his guys.
Aceramos.
And the introducing changes. It comes in for Williams. And Rudy Hachimura subbed in for Dorian Finney-Smith.
Rui Hachimura.
Here's Beasley. 14 points from him. Detroit, no good that time either.
Sometimes it's more about what the defense is doing on that possession.
How many
Many times have we seen LeBron do this? Take over a game. Put up big scoring up front.
Here's Cunningham. Following the basket by LeBron James. And the close points through.
Finish this match. And not enough help from the defense there to compensate. It's a clean look. That's exactly how you draw it up.
Detroit with the ball. Rui Hachimura picking up that last basket. Cunningham's shot is off. Here's the Lakers with the ball. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. James with the terrific cross inside.
And he's caught fire this quarter. Yeah, to miss a shot.
Israel's trailed by 7. And here's Cunningham. He's got 10. Out to Harris. To Cunningham. Hachimura. Good. That's just right down through the net.
When you play Cunningham on the ball, off the ball, he's really a generational talent partly because of his versatility. They are attacking the rim and getting quick. They're taking this defense to pass, taking them to school. Every one of their last points have come in the paint.
Beasley finds Cunningham with this slide.
I love the mentality of Cunningham tonight.
Looking for a shot. And boy, does he produce it.
Down low.
Take care of the ball. That's you. That's right. And that's a beautiful right there. Exactly. When you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scale.
Pistons trailed by 5. Cunningham with it. He's got 14. Harris gets to Cunningham. That's a floater to go. The open shot by Stewart. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
The defense there got away with a major collapse.
Stand up. Detroit's got half their shots from 3-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 at 6 from downtown. And stolen by James. Now the Lakers on the break. Hachimura with it. Picked up by Harris. Hachimura, no good. Detroit's on the inside a lot tonight. 17 times in fact. 7 of 17.
Beasley not trying to do too much and get cute there. Just finding the open man in simple fashion. Well done.
Vincent the finish by Hachimura. Here's Reeves. Uses the glass to finish away. That's 12 points for Austin Reeves.
His momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight. You know, that's how he goes with him. I mean, sometimes these guys don't last weeks, they last days.
And timeout called by J.D. Bickerstaff. Looking for a breather. And there's two things to talk about. So for the Pistons. Son Thompson comes in from a late beast. In for Hardaway. The Lakers also making some changes. Connect, he's checked in for James. Shake Milton comes in for Austin Reed. And Doncic is subbed in for Clint Benson. Now here's Cunningham. He's got 14. To the paint. Here's Jordan. That's it. Coming off the assist. Thompson's going to be slow to assist in this one.
Read the defense perfectly on that possession.
Penalty for the strong move inside.
The magic has been on display tonight. He is in full control. Points.
Cunningham is straight on the button. Here's Jordan. Another field goal for him. We're at this 16 tonight.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution. Defense has really been kept off. Really outstanding pass. 4 straight field goals have been made off of the same D in a tough spot. When you have a point guard who can do.
He really does, G. He really does put pressure on you.
And you know, guys, show me how dynamic a weapon he is for this. It gets simple.
He picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important point considering how close this game is.
The latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldrich. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Kevin, thank you. Tobias Harris, over the course of his career, has played a lot at both forward positions. He says, I'm comfortable playing both of them. I'm not big on the position, but I'm versatile. Kevin is just a basketball player and a very, very good one.
I would agree, David. And know you like him, we like him as well. He's very skilled one. Thank you very much. Now, coming in. After the next report is a distant look. What's it for 2? And 10 points for Tobias Harris.
And the Christian open things up for them offensively. 10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive. And it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Here's Harris. Following the by Rudy Hachimura. Harris passes the point. It's good. The assist from Harris. Duran's got the game tied up here for the Pistons. Here's Doncic. Rebound Detroit. Harris outside.
To the inside.
It's stolen by Hachimura. Here's Milton. Plays it up and banks it in. And he got his first bucket of the night.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
To the
paint. Here's Jordan. That is his second field goal now. Shooting 78%.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision excellent.
And
J.J. Redick calls timeout here.
He wants
to check in with his team and regroup. He's going to do for Los Angeles. Cleveland comes in for Rudy Hachimura.
30
seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And contact on the shot, so he'll shoot a free throws here.
Despite the naysayer,
he's been a
Yeah,
star.
whoa, party.
And
Whoa.
that's something you don't see very often.
The free throw is good from Doncic.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter. That's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
Now, here's Cunningham. 14 points for him.
On the slam.
Emergency from him there.
I get the
I get the feeling,
feeling,
guys,
maybe something that
this is a difficult time in this game. And he's had an excellent performance overall.
Now here's
Here's
Thompson.
Thompson.
With one on the clock.
It's been all about this for the Lakers. It's been an excellent game for him offensively. He's got 4 points and counting. And I will send it over to David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. With JB Baker, coach, what will be the areas of emphasis on defense in the second half?
But we got to be much better job just being physical, fighting deep down in the post. We got to be very aggressive early, not let them get deep post catches, make them have to kick the basketball out, and not take those easy buckets.
That is doing your work early, and we'll see if we can do it in the second half. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
Okay,
David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Hey folks, welcome. The Lakers wrap up the first half in what's been a closely contested game so far.
When you look
at how they're getting their points,
a good
portion comes from inside. They're going right at the defense.
I like
the aggressiveness. Don't lose steam in the second half.
And now let's take a look at our power rankings and see who's ahead in the early going.
Check it out, Los Angeles. They've already shown they're a strong team. You can see why they're moving up the ranks.
Hey, that's good play calling, good execution. They're playing with a lot of confidence right now.
Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptionally balanced. He'll probably find his way to the lead in this league. The points staying close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him, body him up, be physical with him.
The Lakers in the lead.
So
for the Lakers right now, Shake Milton is out there with Luka Doncic.
Then
it's Connect. Then there's Maxi Kleber. And it's Williams at the 5 down low. Here's Connect.
4
on the shot clock. Kleber finds Doncic. Deep by deep three. It's in by Harris. Harris has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Tobias Harris-Clarke has played over a dozen years in the NBA and he is still a solid good option.
He really is. And he only played 1 year in college, and yet has been steady and consistent. He may not be the most efficient scorer, but he still does a lot of good things when he's on the floor. And he does them at both ends of the floor.
Inside, stolen by Thompson. Ivy, this has been
well above 80% foul through his career. Harris is the guy you want to find.
That is his first number the line.
And worth mentioning, guys, the free throw percentage he brought in from last season, how about 88%? Guys, I thought he got into a groove last year at the charity stripe. I thought he maintained it deep into the season as well.
And Harris drops them both.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. When you give him the opportunity, he's cashing in on those.
His fingers were whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting two. And really hard looking. It's a one-man reckoning on the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, he really is. I mean, he's special. His IQ, his size, the way he can make shots against tough defense. He's got the laid back. He's got the crafty moves. And I think he's a lot stronger and a little more athletic than people give him credit to be. Without a doubt, one of the most unique and best players we've seen in the game.
Here's Doncic. Here's Hollihan with the rebound.
They start the second half. Straight misses.
They didn't touch Hollihan's got the lead up and put it out to the distance.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. Buckets in a row from the paint. And on the flip side, the defenders to show more fight on the interior. They got to offer more resistance here. They missed their full score. Now they got to get off.
Lakers trail by 3. Here's LeBron. No, stopping LeBron there.
Once he takes that first step, LeBron is virtually unstoppable. Raw athleticism gives him the upper hand.
Duran, no good. Lakers have gone to the gunfire from the field since after. They should have started offensively. Cunningham inside. Guarded by Doncic. Out to Johnson. Pass to Harris. A free ball. It's laid in by Doncic. Doncic has got rebound number 5 here tonight. A try by James. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. James has got 18 points.
Yeah, they call him the freight train. LeBron James, when it's coming down the court like that, good luck trying to stop it.
Now Cunningham. He's got 18. It's 4 points now in the fourth. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Cunningham against Doncic. Doncic very comfortable down low.
Even for Doncic, this is a big night in the scoring column, giving his fans their money's worth and then something.
Pass to Ivy. I'll do it with the triple.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that goal streak. And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
Now here's Harris. After LeBron James has been too long in the paint, he's hitting a 10-second violation. And then you just look at Jalen Green, big man Greg, who seems to get better each and every season.
You know, he averaged a double-double in his second season. Where he goes after rebounds. This guy has a bright future in this league. Over time, I think Harris has become really good at accepting more responsibility and part of learning how to be a leader.
And the Lakers making a change here. Colombo's chipping in. Dorian Finney-Smith comes in for Maxi cleanup. Shake Felton is jacked in for Austin Reed. And Vincent subbed in for Doncic. Here's James following the bucket by the Pistons. And there's a foul at the deadline. Shake Milton. That's his first foul.
Well, it seems like he's got a little loose with it since halftime. His fingers may be a little slick or slippery. He went with no turnovers in the first half, so quite a few here in the second.
Now here's Cunningham. He's got in front of him. Harris's shot is off. Pass to Koloko. James the pass to Milton. Lakers moving the ball around now. Here's Koloko. Count it and the foul. That one on Harris.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I think they're getting pushed around on that low block.
And a
And a chance in just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
The way they've been able to consistently get past defense and to the cup has been most impressive. They've almost made it look pedestrian.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, well, they just jump it.
Now, here's Cunningham. He's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And it's easy to see why so many are so high on Cunningham. A talented guard who can do everything.
That's good for Cunningham. He's checked in for Los Angeles. And so Cunningham hits both of them. Lakers are going somewhat so far 4-10 on those shots in the second half so far. Pass to Koloko. Finish with the ball. Working on Thompson. Just 5 on the clock. A shot by Milton, no good. Detroit's getting off to a fairly slow start from 3-point range in the second half with 0 for 4. Here's Hibbers. Rebound the Lakers. Koloko's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Finney Smith. He wins the miss by the Lakers. Thompson gives to Cunningham. That's it. Thompson's consistent in this one.
So far, he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunity.
A shot by Milton, no good. Detroit leading by 3. Thompson passes to Boone. And the Lakers goes for a nice lead pass. 18 points here for Jalen Duren.
The assist totals have just continued to grow. They're way ahead in that category. It has been clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And so it's Cunningham, don't bring it up for the Pistons. Loose. Milton with it. Duren picks him up. Harris passes to Cunningham. Thompson outside. To Cunningham. One fast break. They need this.
Oh my.
It's a nice lead. Detroit's gone into a slump here from 3-point range. Shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Out to Thompson. Pass to Ivy. 5 on the clock. Back to Thompson. From pass to plays that makes a difference in the game. And Gene is definitely making a difference so far today.
You know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Malik Beasley checked in for Azar Thompson. Hardaway comes in for Jaden Ivey. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Kate Cunningham.
They're controlling the boards down. That's plus in that gap coming up. Guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of the game. It's not playing stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to. Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. Now, I don't mean style points.
Style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it's really sweet flavor for one minute plus.
It's the Pistons now after the basket by Los Angeles. Schroeder.
Schroeder has really improved over the years, hitting the 3 with some consistency. Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Here's Schroeder. He's tightly guarded. Over Vincent. And Schroeder missing.
You're not pretty. You just got to shake off a miss like that.
Down low. Here's Koloko. And two free throws up on it, and get that on the go with all the dancing. It's on Chicken and Jordan.
Really like the way he played defensively. If you can't block him, force him to the line.
Yeah, exactly.
Prevent the layup, give them a little pump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. If they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Now for over a decade, Clark, we've been in the player empowerment era. And it's generally been, I think, a positive for the NBA.
Yeah, I
Can't agree with you more. And that's the players are the drivers of the league. They're the personalities, they're the visibility, they're the doers, the talented performers of a league that entertains globally. They deserve more money and influence, and I think they've gotten both. Now there are a few players that have kind of exploited that in a way that I don't think is post-healthy by forcing trades, but I think it's a good thing overall.
Now here's Beasley. He's got 14. Schroeder, right side. Stewart, a screen for Beasley. Offline with his three. Lakers trail by 8. Here's Doncic. 24 points for him. Just Koloko. And the wide open shot from Reddish. Carries it from three-point range. Reddish just got 5 now.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Goodwin with a steal. Unbelievable Doncic. Now into by Duran. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. So Doncic will go to the free throw line. It's on Dennis Schroeder. Now it's taking a moment to get your biggest take on the scoring so far for Detroit.
You know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball, where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
And also, guys, the confidence to keep taking the three. It's been falling, so they've got to keep going back.
You know, one of the things I like about Doncic is the pace he plays at. You're not going to speed him up. He plays at his pace, the pace he dictates.
Good on the three-point shot.
And just no excuse, guys.
Here's Doncic. Duran goes it in. Duran's got 11 rebounds in the game.
They've been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to happen. Yeah, still close. They're tough to play on the board. We're certainly seeing the effort.
Duran's finished.
It's going to be a straightforward.
Right, he keeps playing possessions a lot, doesn't he?
Those second chance opportunities can be game changing. He represents so much value to his team because of what he does.
For sure, fouled the basket by Cam Reddish. The three leads lead. Rebound by the Lakers. Koloko got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter. Three for Doncic. Duran calls it in. Duran's got foul number 13 fouls.
This is too easy. And also more resistance. I mean, Hardaway Jr. very dangerous once it gets this type of position.
Doncic.
Should give them a nice little jump.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jump creator.
And you know, that's exactly what happens. Don't settle. That's the result.
Tremendous effort and a big-time finish there.
Here's Duran. After the basket by Los Angeles.
Well, he
is not being sharp this period. Seems to be a little flustered out there, too.
And here's Beast. 17 points in the game. It's to Hardaway. On second left. And that shot was up in time, but it doesn't go in. And so it's Cade Cunningham making things happen for the Pistons. He's at the quarter century mark, 25 points for him in this game, as they have looked to him over and over to make things happen. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Well, this has been a great contest so far.
To the fourth, and looking at only the four in store for us.
And the
Pistons with possession here. They've led by as many as 11 points. Holland is out there with Bullock Beezer. Then there's Icing at Street. Then there's Dennis Schroeder, and it's Hardaway in at the 2. That's the group for Detroit right now. Beasley with the steal. Now for Detroit, here's Holland. Pushes it down and goes the break. If you don't take care of the ball, what can happen? Absolutely right. That makes things turn over even more painful.
What? You mean the again? I'll tell you what, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Schroeder with the ball to the middle. He's looking for Hardaway and finds him. Here's Stewart. And right away, they look for the quarter up and down. And the Pistons lead by 7. And the Lakers with another 2 over here. Just over their play here in the fourth. Looking over the floor.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He used it to perfection to deny shooting.
Pass to Vincent. Hachimura with it. That's good. He's 5 from 9.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind your layup. Come on now. My goodness.
He's a 3. The shot is 56. First got 4 assists in the game. Floats one. He is 6 for 11 in the game.
Rebound.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
James on the top. He runs in the lead off the glass. 20 points for LeBron.
Still possessing incredible athleticism. LeBron James, when he attacks like this, you can almost forget about stopping.
Takes it out to Beasley. And it's deep.
The defense is still slow. You can see the results.
That's 3 in a row now, so we've got to do a better job contesting.
And there's the shot. And he gets focused on 2 free throws coming up. It's on LeBron James.
Beasley creating for himself, getting himself to the line by being aggressive. Nice move off the dribble.
No good on the free. Simone Fontecchio. He's checked in. The Lakers also making some changes. Christian Wood checked in for Robin Williams. And Jake Milton in for Austin Reeves. Here's Jenkins.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And to come out by Jamie Dickerson. He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle him right away. Ratings checked in for Stewart. And it's Holland in for Fontecchio. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
During the break, I listened in on J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. Now, he praised of the defense. He said, the pressure's great. I love it. Keep making them make mistakes, guys. It's working. Thinks they're on the right track here.
Thanks, David.
Crafty and clever is finishing inside. Schroeder confident, trying to get it up and down to miss it.
Hachimura finds Wood. Let's go with the three. It's good. The Bears are lead expected just 7 points, and that's been convincing.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't connected enough. They lost contact.
Pass to Holland. Back to Schroeder. Nice ball movement by Detroit. It's Beasley on the wing. Shot is good. Beasley's got 12 points in just the second half.
We don't see this too often anymore. Beasley dialing up the mid-range game.
Now LeBron. Into the lane. And he uses the glass in the lane. LeBron's got 6 points in the quarter.
It works well there. Now that's resistance from the D. Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tough at defense. You can rely on shooters.